Shadows carve the edge of glass. Echoes drift where figures pass. Whispers fall on midnight stone. Mirrors breathe but stand alone. Lines collapse in quiet air. Bodies move yet never care. Frames dissolve in silver glow. Luxury speaks in undertones. Frozen aesthetics sharp and near. High design is crystal clear. Urban minimal, cold embrace. Fashion rules this hidden space. Fashion rules this hidden space. Curtains break with subtle fire. Silence hums of sharp desire. Patterns fade in neon rain. Voices vanish yet remain. Lines collapse in quiet air. Bodies move yet never care. Frames dissolve in silver glow. Luxury speaks in undertones. Frozen aesthetics sharp and near. High design is crystal clear. Urban minimal, cold embrace. Fashion rules this hidden space. Fashion rules this hidden space. Angles shift, geometry flows. Sacred rhythm no one knows. Concrete beauty, fragile tone. Silent glamour stands alone. Shadows frozen, echoes chosen. Luxury spoken, fashion unbroken. Velvet curtains hide the flame. Crystal echoes call my name. Golden silence frames the night. Shadow figures dressed in white. Every rhythm sharp and clean. Every detail feels unseen. Every motion code refined. Every heartbeat redesigned. Fashion rising, sharp control. Luxury burns without a soul. Minimal skyline, frozen tone. Urban beauty stands alone. Silver pathways cut the air. Neon edges whisper rare. Steel reflections cool and deep. Timeless glamour built to keep. Shifting patterns, crystal glow. Living silence moves so slow. High fashion carved in stone. Luxury becomes Crystal heartbeat in a silver glow. High fashion breeze where the currents flow. Deep house echoes, sleek and deep. Urban minimal, crystal sleep. Crystal heartbeat in a silver glow. High fashion breeze where the currents flow. Deep house echoes, sleek and deep. Urban minimal, drifts to sleep. Magnetic lights in a shadowed room. Neo soul drifting through the gloom. Funk vibrations, clean and bare. Urban minimal, everywhere. Crystal heartbeat in a silver glow. High fashion breeze where the currents flow. Deep house echoes, sleek and deep. Urban minimal, drifts to sleep. Silver edges cut the sound. Runway visions all around. Luxury frozen, sharp refined. Fashion music redefined. Shadows frame the crystal floor. Velvet echoes ask for more. Diamonds break the silent stream. Ivory whispers chase the dream. Golden lights divide the night. Silver static bends the light. Concrete rhythm slow and wide. Luxury code will not hide. Fashion moves in frozen air. Urban patterns linger there. Middle tones refine the space. High design defines the pace. Chrome illusions drift away. Opal sparks dissolve in gray. Frozen textures cut the sound. Veil silence wraps around. Every shadow walks the stage. Every moment turns the page. Every silence speaks in code. Every heartbeat takes the mold. Fire voices crown the scene. Urban echoes fall serene. Luxury core reframes the glow. High fashion runs the show. Fashion moves in frozen air. Urban patterns linger there. Middle tones refine the space. High design defines the pace. Velvet skies on a diamond street. Golden echoes where the shadows meet. Marble voices in a glassy tone. Crystal bodies moving alone. Silver frames in a hidden glow. Ivory nights where the secrets go. Sacred touch in a frozen stream. Urban silence cuts the dream. Luxury code, the fashion breeze. Minimal hearts in tailored sleeves. High fashion moves in a quiet fire. Frozen aura fuels desire. luxury frozen, sharp refined, urban coldness redefined. Urban coldness redefined. with a velvet sway. Neo soul colors drift away. Funk vibrations in a hidden room. Luxury cold in a silver bloom. Silver voices in a timeless dream. Fashion frozen in a dream. Urban minimal, sharp and deep. Luxury cold where the city sleeps. Velvet skies on a concrete line. Crystal shadows cut and shine. Chrome illusions drift through air. Minimal beauty everywhere. Frozen steps in a flawless glow. Steel reflections come and go. Urban silence dressed in tone. Luxury cold we call our own. Diamond rhythm in the midnight stream. High fashion moving like a dream. Deep house echo sharp and clean. Urban minimal paints the scene. across the sky. Minimal colors, sharp design. Urban echoes intertwine. Urban echoes intertwine. Urban echoes intertwine. inside. velvet frames on a mirrored stage, golden sparks in a frozen cage, marble tones in a glassy breath, crystal lines tracing silent death, silver skies with a subtle glow, ivory hearts where the secrets go, hidden lights in a frozen stream, urban shadows dress the dream, luxury cold, a flawless flame, minimal nights with no name, high fashion walks on frozen ground, Arctic runway spins around. Luxury cold, a flawless flame, minimal nights with no name, high fashion walks on frozen ground, Arctic runway spins around. Luxury cold, a flawless flame, minimal nights with no name, high fashion walks on frozen ground, Arctic runway spins around. Fashion flows, frozen signs, urban lines. crystal shadows through the door. Golden silence cuts the night. Silver motion wrapped in light. Ivory whisper sharp and clean. Neon borders shape the scene. Marble faces still and strong. Concrete rhythm moves along. Fashion breathes in frozen air. Luxury cold beyond compare. Minimal lines refined, untamed. Urban beauty unnamed, unclaimed. Opal structures frame the sky. Diamond pulses passing by. Iron silence, glass control. Velvet rhythm feeds the soul. Every angle sharp and true. Every color fades to blue. Every shadow sleek and bold. Every heartbeat painted cold. Fashion moves with crystal grace. Luxury cold defines the space. Minimal echoes, dark refined. Urban silence intertwined. Shadows dance on mirrored ground. Velvet silence has no sound. Diamond shimmer sharp and slow. Ivory pulses start to glow. Golden patterns twist the frame. Silver voices call your name. Concrete rhythm chills the night. Luxury cold becomes the light. Fashion breathes in subtle code. Urban echoes take the road. Minimal Velvet lights on a crystal wall, golden frames where the shadows fall, marble tones in a frozen breath, silver lines trace a quiet death, hidden sparks in a mirrored glow, sacred steps where the secrets flow, ivory smoke in a fragile stream, urban cold shapes a distant dream, luxury cold, the silence sings, minimal hearts wear diamond rings, high fashion burns in a frozen flame, velvet geometry calls your name. Iron eyes in a static haze, feel the nights in a timeless maze, crystal touch with a quiet tone, golden echoes stand alone, hidden sparks in a mirrored glow, sacred steps where the secrets flow, ivory smoke in a fragile stream, urban cold shapes a distant dream. Luxury cold, the silence sings, minimal hearts wear diamond rings, high fashion burns in a frozen flame, velvet geometry calls your name. Magnetic by sharp design, frozen voices intertwine, every silence dressed in steel, every shadow starts to feel, whisper slow, fashion flows, frozen skies.